New season. There out my window stood the most beautiful full tree that I had ever had view of. The leaves were plenty. The cool days and evenings had caused them to turn the most beautiful, vibrant colors. The rich yellows, mustards, ochres mixed beautifully with the ruby reds, the rusty browns, the cinnamon and pumpkin spiced oranges, while still leaving bits of emerald and olive greens from the past season. It had been a great season of growth and beauty. There was no barrenness, and to think all that had bloomed on this tree was changing. Why it already began, the leaves turned and a new feeling was in the air. The warmth had changed to coolness, and the coolness was beginning to change again. As a new wind came through, it made those leaves begin to dance. The tree watched the leaves twirl and spin and blow all about as it freely let go of the colorful leaves that adorned it. There the tree stood strong, mounted on a rock. It wasn't shaken or blown over by the changing winds that came. It continued to let go of what everyone loved to look at it for. Feeling vulnerable and somewhat alone, it started to really notice what was around it. The barrenness that had come in from letting go of its leaves now permitted it to see more and further than it could before. Taking notice of its surroundings, it felt unfamiliar and new. Looking off into the newfound distance, it saw a mountain that stood strong. An unexpected longing began to stir inside as the tree pictured itself climbing, conquering, and standing upon the mountaintop. It began to realize that all the fullness and the beauty that the leaves had brought had also brought a weight to the tree's branches that didn't make room for other longings within. Standing in stillness, the tree began to hear a sound that brought peace. It looked down only to notice that it was surrounded by gentle waters. The tree watched as the waters came closer to the tree, brushing up against the foot of the tree where the fallen leaves lay. It was there that the waters gathered up the leaves and gently carried them out. A sadness swept over the tree as it said goodbye one by one to what once was. But with every goodbye, it felt the touch of the peaceful waters refreshing its roots. A new season had begun.